Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing a moon unlike anything we've ever known, a moon so strange it defies everything we understand about the universe. Some moons are covered in ice, hiding deep oceans beneath their surface. Others are volcanic, spewing lava into space. Some even seem to break the very laws of nature. These bizarre moons exist right here in our own solar system, orbiting the planets we thought we knew so well. And today, we are diving deep into the most mind-blowing, mysterious, and downright weird moons that scientists have ever discovered. Let's start with Io, one of Jupiter's largest moons. At first glance, it looks like something out of a science fiction movie. Its surface is a chaotic mix of yellows, oranges, and reds, giving it an almost alien appearance. But what truly makes Io bizarre is its extreme volcanic activity. In fact, Io is the most volcanically active place in the entire solar system. Imagine standing on the surface and watching enormous geysers of lava shooting miles into the sky. These eruptions are so powerful that they can be seen from Earth using telescopes. The reason for this chaos? Io is trapped in a gravitational tug-of-war between Jupiter and two of its other moons, Europa and Ganymede. This constant squeezing and stretching generate immense heat beneath its surface, creating massive volcanoes that never stop erupting. Speaking of Europa, this moon is just as strange, but in a completely different way. At first, it might seem like an ordinary frozen world, with a smooth, icy surface. But beneath that ice lies a secret, a vast ocean, larger than all of Earth's oceans combined. That's right, an entire ocean hidden under miles of ice. And where there's water, there's a chance for life. Scientists believe that hydrothermal vents at the bottom of this ocean might provide the perfect conditions for alien microbes to exist. If that's true, then Europa could be one of the most important places in the search for extraterrestrial life. But if you think Europa is weird, wait until you hear about Ganymede, the largest moon in our solar system. This moon is so big that it's even larger than Mercury. If Ganymede orbited the Sun instead of Jupiter, it could have been classified as a planet. But size isn't the only thing that makes it fascinating. It's also the only moon known to have its own magnetic field. Normally, only planets have magnetic fields, so the fact that Ganymede does is a complete mystery. Scientists believe it has a liquid iron core, just like Earth, which might explain its magnetic field. But there's still so much we don't understand about this massive moon. Moving further out, we come to Saturn's collection of moons, each one stranger than the last. Let's talk about Titan, the second largest moon in the solar system and arguably one of the most fascinating. Titan is the only moon with a thick atmosphere, and it's made mostly of nitrogen, just like Earth's. But here's where it gets truly bizarre. Titan has lakes, rivers, and even rain. But instead of water, they are made of liquid methane and ethane. Imagine a world where it literally rains gasoline. The temperatures on Titan are so cold that these chemicals, which are gases on Earth, behave like water, forming entire weather systems. Scientists believe that Titan could hold clues to how life began on Earth, making it one of the most intriguing places in the solar system. Now, if you think a moon with an atmosphere is weird, wait until you hear about Enceladus. This tiny, icy moon might seem unremarkable at first, but it's hiding a shocking secret. Beneath its frozen shell lies a massive underground ocean, just like Europa. But what makes Enceladus truly bizarre is the way it sprays its water into space. Huge geysers erupt from its surface, shooting plumes of water miles high. These geysers contain organic molecules, the building blocks of life. NASA's Cassini spacecraft even flew through these plumes and detected signs that could indicate the presence of hydrothermal activity at the bottom of the ocean. This means Enceladus might have everything needed to support life. If there are alien microbes anywhere in our solar system, Enceladus is one of the best places to find them. But Saturn isn't the only planet with strange moons. Let's take a look at Neptune's largest moon, Triton. This moon is truly an oddball. First, it orbits Neptune in the opposite direction of the planet's rotation, a phenomenon known as a retrograde orbit. This suggests that Triton wasn't always a moon of Neptune. Scientists believe it was once a dwarf planet that got captured by Neptune's gravity. But here's where things get even weirder. Triton has active ice volcanoes, or cryovolcanoes, that erupt with liquid nitrogen instead of lava. Imagine standing on a freezing, distant world and watching geysers of icy gas shooting into the sky. Triton is also slowly spiraling inward, which means that one day, millions of years from now, it will get too close to Neptune and be torn apart by its gravity, forming a spectacular ring system like Saturn's. But perhaps the strangest moon in the entire solar system is Hyperion, one of Saturn's smaller moons. This moon looks nothing like the others. It has an irregular, spongy shape, covered in deep craters that make it look like a giant, frozen wasp nest. What's even more bizarre is that Hyperion doesn't spin like a normal moon. Instead, it tumbles unpredictably as it orbits Saturn, making it one of the most chaotic objects in the solar system. Scientists believe this strange motion is due to its odd shape and interactions with other moons. Hyperion is also incredibly porous, meaning it's full of empty space, almost like a giant floating sponge. And finally, let's talk about one of the most mysterious moons, Miranda, one of Uranus's moons. If you look at a picture of Miranda, you might think someone took different pieces of moons and glued them together. Its surface is a chaotic mix of ridges, cliffs, and deep valleys, as if it has been shattered and reassembled multiple times. One of Miranda's cliffs, known as 𝗂𝗏, is the tallest known cliff in the solar system, towering over 12 miles high. If you were to jump off the edge, it would take several minutes to reach the bottom due to Miranda's weak gravity. Some scientists believe that Miranda may have been hit by a massive object in the past, breaking it apart before gravity slowly pulled it back together, creating its strange patchwork appearance. Our solar system is full of wonders, and these moons prove that the universe is far stranger than we ever imagined. Some hold the potential for life, others defy the rules of physics, and some seem like they belong in a completely different galaxy. As technology advances, we may soon get the answers to some of these mysteries. Perhaps one day, a spacecraft will land on Europa or Titan and confirm what we've only dreamed of, alien life beyond Earth. Until then, these bizarre moons remain some of the most fascinating and mysterious worlds in our cosmic neighborhood.